your lifeblood.
All right, guys, we're going to get started. First thing, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of 1 Million Cups. My name is Ivan, and I will be hosting today's presentation. First, I'm going to be talking about 1 Million Cups Chico and its mission. The second thing is we will have a 6-minute presentation given to us by our special guests. And third, we will have a Q&A from our audience. 1 Million Cups was founded by the Ewing Kauffman Foundation. The purpose of the foundation works alongside educators, researchers, and other partners to better understand and improve the environment in which entrepreneurs start and grow business. 1 Million Cups is a free bi-weekly program to educate, engage, and connect local entrepreneurs. It's an environment where you get to be able to have different conversations with different entrepreneurs. The overall mission behind 1 Million Cups is to, again, not only lower the barrier of access to education and resources for the entrepreneurs, but to be surrounded by a community and an environment that helps you build ideas and get feedback for your business. 1 Million Cups has been around since 2012. In the beginning, 1 Million Cups started off as a small in Kansas City and now has grown to over 131 communities. Moving forward, at each location, their presentations each week. Today, our presentation is Fresh Haven. They will have a 6 minutes to present and a 15 minutes Q&A. If you want to learn more about 1 Million Cups and what to know how to present here, please feel free to join our amazing community online and visit our platform, 1millioncups.com/Chico, to sign up. Now I'm going to bring up Fresh Haven slides and pass it over to them.
Ooh. Can you guys hear us from the back?
Yeah, can you see us okay? You good? All right, cool. Let's get started.
Are the slides up as well?
Slides good?
Yep, all good.
No.
Awesome.
No, I'm only saying the Million Cup slides.
All good. I'm going to
Still saying Million. There we go.
Just double checking after.
Team effort. It's a team effort.
How about now?
Cool.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Good. Great.
All right, guys. Take it away.
It is our pleasure to be here this morning with 1 Million Cups. My name is George Bell. It's my buddy Nate Davis, and we are Fresh Haven. Fresh Haven, we are building a sustainable lifestyle, one laundry detergent sheet at a time. Awesome. So to start off with our problem, as you know, traditional laundry detergent has a lot of harmful ingredients. It's very harmful for the planet and can be very inconvenient. To start off with the planet, we have 14 billion tons of plastic waste in our oceans and landfills, and we think that is a problem. It can be very inconvenient, these traditional laundry detergents. I remember my grandmother just told me how difficult it is for her to pick up those big things while she's trying to do her laundry sometimes, as well as many harmful ingredients. See a list of harmful ingredients here. A lot of those have a lot to do with skin irritation and eye irritation. So our solution, we are a plant-based laundry detergent sheet that is sensitive for your skin and is vegan and cruelty-free. It only has about 4 to 5 ingredients, but still has a nice, powerful wash. It's very convenient, takes up less space in your washroom, and is lightweight, and it's already pre-measured. You don't have to worry about spilling laundry detergent all over the rooms, all over the washing machine and stuff like that. And it's zero waste, and we have 100% compostable packaging. And we just want to reinforce this morning that the time is now. There are different legal action that's being put in place, as in the European Commission directive, which is in 2021. They're starting to do what they can to reduce single-use plastics in the world, as well as the plastic bans that have been taking place so far in the US. A lot of the East Coast states are starting to implement them, and we want to catch them right on the tail end. Outside of legal action, there's also 44% of the population is starting to say that they're demanding that brands and products prioritize eco-friendliness. And then outside of the legal action and the social action, we have a nice growing market. Since the popularization, since 2021 to 2023, there's already an $800 million market and is projected to touch $2.5 billion by the year 2030.
All right, we really want to reinstate why us. So our unique value propositions are: we have the quality ingredients, we have compostable packaging, and we have a powerful clean. To really go in depth with those, we have anywhere from 4 to 5 quality ingredients. And so these are all plant-based, cruelty-free, and vegan ingredients. So what makes us unique is our packaging. From our product to our packaging, we are 100% compostable and sustainable. So our product has a 3-year shelf life, which is incredibly high to some regards, but our packaging is able to be broken down and planted. And then as for our powerful clean, we've all gone through testimonials, we've all gone through testing, and we've all seen the powerful wash that it has. Our biggest testimonial that we currently have is we have a fine young lady who had just had a newborn baby, and she uses our sheets for her dirty diapers. And it's kind of funny, but she said that she had a fully loaded dirty diaper. She used our sheets for this baby, and it cleaned the diaper perfectly, and everything was awesome. And it was an unsensitive one, so there's only 4 ingredients, so it's very safe for her baby's skin. Alrighty, going on. This is our current business model. We are working on a subscription-based business model. These numbers may be a little bit confusing at the moment. I'm going to try my best to break it down for you here. But the 33% average monthly growth is based off of 5 subscriptions. So these are 5 subscriptions of $20 on an average cost. And over a full fiscal year of 2024, we would expect a $60K revenue off those 5 subscriptions. This is also to say that we wouldn't get more subscriptions as we grow our company. Alrighty, and then this is our go-to-market strategy for our total accessible market, or TAMs. There's over 400 million people in the US, and of those 400 million, a million of those are a million of those are vegan. So we're really trying to tackle the American vegan market, as well as using our micro influencers within our towns and our subscription-based models. We have a unique opportunity to capture a lot of these different audiences, especially with the amount of founders and unique backgrounds that we all have to offer here at Fresh Haven. Right. And then kind of to sum it up here, we have our competitors. We have the big guy, in Tide. He's killing the game, killing the price, but Tide is also killing the environment. As for us, we have us in the top quarter over there. We have the highest quality ingredients, the most eco-friendliness, and that is because we have the least amount of ingredients, the vegan, cruelty-free packaging ecosystem. And then we have our competitors as well, Earth Breeze and True Worth there. Earth Breeze is going to be 16 ingredients with eco-friendly packaging, but True Worth is kind of opposite. They're going to be 8 ingredients, but not as friendly eco packaging. So what makes us stand out is we have the highest ingredients and we have that sustainability. And then going on here, we have our website. We'd really love for everyone to check us out. We kind of open up the floor at this moment for any questions, but thank you for your time.
What are 3 key features you guys plan on?
So 3 key features that we're at the stages of more or less scaling our company right now. So we're really trying to find ways to make brand awareness and get our name out there. But as for things that we're looking for in the future, we really want to become like a manufacturer or distributor. So once we're able to get our product out there and kind of start getting a solid state of revenue, I think our team is going to look into reverse engineering the actual product to become a manufacturer. So that is probably the next 10 years or so for the company, if you want to look that far.
As well, I think that a very important part is, like he mentioned, we want to partner with influencers, people who share our values and that have large access to people who enjoy their content, have them make content for us, post it on their pages, and then kind of get the word out even more and be able to, further help solve our problem.
And then, again, on smaller scales, working with SNS and retail stores would be probably a more immediate step for us.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How are only 4, you said, chemicals able to clean so well?
So it's the deionized water and alcohol is what breaks down the sweat and the grime buildup that are in your clothes. And so that's the main key factor that are in our ingredients that is breaking down all of those enzymes in your clothes.
And the follow-up question, why aren't the other sheet companies also using minimal chemicals?
That's a good question. I would imagine that they're not using them due to probably just price point. It's probably a lot cheaper to get a quantity of what they're they're buying versus what we are. So we are a premium product in that regard. So we spend more money on our product because of what we do. And so I would imagine that they're spending less because it's cheaper and easier for them to acquire it.
When you get on your website order, what are the packaging types you can order?
So we can order 40, 60, and 80, and then we are also offering a travel pack. So we're really trying to tap into a new market of traveling with your laundry detergent of your choice.
And I believe those price points are 80, 45, 40 for 25, and then you have the 60 for 35, and the 8-pack for about $10.
And then with our subscription model, you would also be saving as well. So our $40 subscription model would be 20, 60 would be 30, and then 80 would be 40. So you'd be
How many
saving.
washes do you get out of each?
So each sheet, it kind of depends on the load size. So one large load, we'd like to say one full sheet. So that would be, a 40 box would be 40 loads. But if you're doing half loads, that could go a lot further. So 40 would be 80, vice versa.
How long do yours, like, what is the timeline on your subscription? You get like 1 month, 3 months?
Yes.
So we're right now it's at monthly, so 1 month. But we're thinking about implementing where you can, choose and select. So, okay, if you feel like you only do this much laundry each month, then maybe you subscribe to 2 months and you get your laundry every 2 months, and we kind of give it from there. So.
Any questions from our Zoom audience?
Some Zoomers.
Yeah, I was wondering how the bundle of sheets are. I guess they're like, I'm thinking like dryer sheets, except that they're the detergent. Are they in some sort of like when you mail them out? What kind of packaging is that?
Yeah, so it was kind of hard to show on our slides, but that brown packaging is our packaging. So basically it's a fold up like this. It's a little box that comes in a poly mailer that is also recyclable. So everything from the poly mailer to the box to the product itself is a sustainable product. So yeah, it would come to you in a white box or in a white poly mailer that would then come to you in our compostable box, which would have a sheet of instructions and the sheets. That would be the total sum of a package if you were to receive one.
All right, thanks.
I have another question. How much have you needed to educate your consumer? Because he brought up the dryer sheets, and I too, I'm like, oh, these things can wash our clothes. So how much education?
So that's what makes us unique as well. So this is a relatively new market. It just became in existence in 2021. So that's why there's so much growth. If you saw our charts earlier, it jumps from 800 million to 2 billion, which is a ton. But there's
Between 2022 and 2030.
Yeah. There's a 7-year gap. I feel isn't really that long though in terms of longevity of this kind of product. So sorry, what was the question again? Kind of getting
how much
educating, yeah.
Sure. So I mean, we do have to educate people on it because it looks like a dryer sheet, and people are used to the dryer sheets. They're not used to seeing a sheet for laundry detergent. But that is kind of what makes us unique to some regards, is because they're like, oh, isn't this a dryer sheet? And then we go, no, it's a laundry liquidless laundry detergent. And they're like, oh, what's that? And then it just kind of it segues us into giving it, and then we can then kind of go from not them not knowing to them not knowing, and then it's just up to us to finish it off.
What's been the biggest obstacle that you've come across and the lessons and lessons that you've learned? Startup.
I would say the biggest obstacle so far is really just us trying to find where our values kind of tie into our personas, and finding who exactly that customer is, and finding where they live, who they are, where they stay. And we've been doing a lot of different research, a lot of different experiments to try to hone in on exactly who that person is.
Any other questions on Zoom?
Hey guys, this is Matt. I did actually have 3 questions, but first of all, great presentation, and love this product. This is great. As a father, 2 little kids, laundry is a never-ending cycle in my house. Yeah, so I, for one, hate these large tubs of plastic containers that I buy from Costco. So this is a great substitute. That being said, that kind of segues into my first question. With 2 kids, these clothes get wrecked daily. How does your product hold up in comparison to the common Tide liquid detergent?
Sure.
I think kind of how Nate mentioned, we have some testimonials of people who have taken their clothes and they've been through seen some crazy stuff, stains and some quite large messes. But I think it's been powerful enough to tackle those messes. So I think that really as we continue to see from our early adopters, our early customers, we'll continue to see how much it compares. I think it's kind of a ongoing thing that you have to kind of see. But so far, so good. We have good testimonials so far. So
That's great. And if it's even remotely close, I would recommend maybe a video that you can post on your website of showing like a load washed with Tide and a load washed with your sheets. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It looked like somebody had their hand up.
No, that'd be quite the visual. You're right.
Yeah, that's good.
I just wanted to also give a testimonial because I have 2 cats, and what
Do they wreck your clothes?
they wreck my clothes, they throw up. It's so fun. And usually when they used to do it, I used to do Tide Pods because I don't have a washing machine in my house. And with the Tide Pods, I would also have to add distilled vinegar because I didn't feel like they were taking out the stains. They were just making everything smell good. And then connected to that, the fact that I don't have a washing machine in my house, I usually keep all of my Tide Pods in my trunk, which also has other kind of things in it on the go. And during the summers, they would melt. Versus now with the sheets, I can keep them back there. I don't have to fear them ruining or getting on anything, and they're still going to be good for any time I need to watch as well. And they clean all of my cat hairs.
Do you guys want to share the example? And since you know Jessica, did you guys already share?
Yeah, I said it during our presentation.
Okay, so Jessica, so Jessica was sharing with them the other day about how the exploded diaper. It even covered the exploded diaper, right? So, yeah.
And I'm sorry.
I'm going to add one more thing as a customer testimony as well. My husband works in the aviation industry, and so he gets av fuel on his clothes, and I make him do his laundry in the garage. But I had him try the sheets, and you would never know that he had av fuel on his clothes, which I thought was pretty amazing considering it's such a heavy petrol.
Could you get him the right?
I could write it for him. He's a little.
Especially work in restaurants.
We make a commercial ad. He's a conversation.
He has been in a commercial or 2 before, actually.
So where are you?
I think
on your
it's-
website.
Yes.
You have plans, or are
He
you
has.
selling?
I think he has one more question.
Oh, yeah. He had 2. There was only
3.
one
He
of them.
had 3.
Yeah.
Matt, didn't you have a third question?
I did. Yeah, sorry.
I didn't mean to jump, babe. I just wanted to.
One of the things I made note, it sounded like your target market, you guys are focusing particularly on vegans, if I understood that correctly.
It's one of 5 different personas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I definitely would recommend you guys might already be looking at it, but expanding that target market to definitely middle class families. That, if I have to guess, is going to be a very large market. I can think of, I don't know how many people just in my inner circle that would use this product right now if it was in their house.
Yeah, let them know. We'd love to see them come through. We'll support us. We got the product for them.
So that's a great lead in to say. I was going to ask, where else do you plan, or are you selling these besides the website?
Sure,
Where do you
yeah.
plan on? Amazon.
So we do have our e-commerce website. Obviously, we sell on Instagram, we sell on TikTok, we sell on Facebook. We have plans to work on Amazon. We just kind of need the correct quantities because we've gotten a lot of really good insight on Amazon on how to do it right and properly. So we really want to make sure we're taking the right implementations and steps to do Amazon correctly. So that's kind of why we haven't pushed the button on that one yet, at least in my opinion. Can't speak for the rest of the team because we all unfortunately are on little different wavelengths at some points. But yeah, that's kind of where we are currently. I don't know. We don't have any other stores, I believe, that are.
But there's a plan. I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely a plan.
would you guys partner with places like Sprouts or Trader Joe's?
So I think we want to start more on a local scale, so like SNS and more
The
holistic.
Chico co-op?
Yeah, some more holistic stores and that kind of thing, because someone had talked to us the other day about once you get into those types of stores, then Whole Foods is going to look at you and it's like it's just kind of a monopoly. So
Yeah.
if we can get into these small ones and do well, then the big ones are going to be like, hey, we want you, and then we can start bargaining.
Have you guys thought about doing the farmers markets or lunar markets, the
Yeah,
pop-up shops, so
so
you can grow your local customer
We've
base?
applied for all of them and we've gotten very good about because we're an outside product. We're not made in Chico. Unfortunately, we're only selling in Chico as a home base, and so they don't. So we can try to petition it, but we just don't want to waste our time on something.
But we also been to a lot of different business events and we had opportunity to table there and we got pretty good sales there. Also been door to door selling. Just trying to get our problem out there and try to get the community along with us.
Yeah, this last month has been a ton of extremely. Yeah, it's just been so much outreach, working on the company, exposure, CEO competitions, pitches. It's been a lot, but it's been very good.
I don't know. Have you guys gone downtown at all? I know it's maybe not weird, but it just came in my head of going to like some of the groceries and giving them some free samples.
I don't know.
You know what I
Actually,
mean? To put out like some of the
Yeah.
No.
like free seeds or that,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? That are kind of like that.
And I think that's a great point. And I think that we gave out samples at Grotech Fest,
Yeah.
and it worked out pretty well. Just kind of getting our problem out there, and I think that's something that we need to try again and keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know, just a thought.
There's a ton of them, yeah, especially over like by
Yeah, that's what you
Like
say,
their
the
after
restaurant,
stuff. Yeah.
because there's a linen place. Like
Farmers markets too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we kind of have the in on the soap industry, Steven's kind of told us like
True.
what the deal is with restaurants and large
True.
corporations that use like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We just don't have the companies.
Yeah, we definitely want to focus on who our target
Because
market
they use
is.
so much
who are the
chemicals
foods
and
and
like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And they get it for
That
very
makes
cheap. It wouldn't make sense for me to buy.
But there's a lot of soccer moms like me out there who your product not only helps me with the skin, but it actually thoroughly cleans the clothes. And I think they were whiter than if I was to use a Tide Pod and Clorox.
Awesome.
So I really did enjoy that, the product.
Thank you. Man. I see Ken has a question here.
Yeah, I posted some stuff in the chat window, links to eco-friendly celebrities.
Okay.
I was thinking Ed Begley is one. So his fans, if you go on Twitter, X, whatever, or Facebook, whatever it is, for these different actors, celebrities, like Greta Thunberg or whatever.
Thank you for that, Ken.
All right, right on.
Anyway, so maybe that would help, get you some.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Or at least, I know my grandmother, she bought some out in Georgia, PCT, Georgia. So
There you go. Shout out Georgia.
Yeah. And she said she was with the product so far. So yeah, that was fun for me and my mother. She's out in Los Angeles. She called me all happy when she seen the package on her front step. So
Hey.
it's cool. Yeah.
Amazing.
Florida. Well, Georgia. Depends on where in Georgia.
That's awesome. Great. Any more questions? Go ahead.
So I have to, just because I went to the website right away, there's still nothing at the top. Like it's just a blank white screen for my whole phone. And then I don't think it's optimized quite for mobile. I would more focus on that because it's just a lot of words at me. Maybe some graphics or something.
Yeah.
Like at the bottom, like it's also a little cut off.
Yeah.
Just some feedback.
Yeah, most definitely. I
And then
appreciate that.
yeah, my question is, what's your guys' next big move, or what's your next move moving forward?
I think we really kind of just want to, of course, again, tackle our local area, kind of get our problem out there more. We do have through this class that we're taking, we do have an opportunity where we are getting in front of more faces. So I say our big next step would be really just selling to our local market, and then ultimately coming up with a plan to try to get into some resale stores and then kind of optimizing and getting our Amazon up. And I think those would be two big steps for us in the future. But as of just kind of recent every day, what we're working on is just trying to get to local, let people know about our problem and seeing how we can help them in their day to day.
Are there other sheets thing, and I haven't looked because I have ordered, I've tried a lot of them, they couldn't work, and they were great. But are they selling them in Target? Like, is Costco, is Costco using one of somebody?
So Costco, I'm not super sure, but
Yeah.
Target has their own laundry.
Question.
Target's got their own laundry company, which is Everspring.
Right,
Everspring does make their own.
okay.
Trader Joe's, I haven't seen any in Trader Joe's.
Interesting.
Vons has the generic brands, so Earth Breeze and
Okay.
Sure. Haven't been to SNS. Someone else in our group is talking about SNS.
Okay.
And then the same with Philip.
Curious, you know, like Costco
Yeah.
comes in with somebody that's doing like 200 sheets for
Mhm.
$100,
Yeah.
19.99,
Yeah.
right?
And that
You
is
see
something
that
we're
happen.
trying to consider as well, kind of down the road, is, really play with our quantity size, especially with our subscriptions. So we want to make sure that everyone has, and like, there's a need for it.
Great. Any more questions?
I would, your, would be part of your.
Okay.
Like,
Thank you.
as soon as possible.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. Thank you guys. A little hand to Fresh Haven.
What else
Now
can
we are
do for
gonna
you?
wrap up.
We would like 2.5.
For
Just so you know,
5% of
and
the
see
time.
I'll work on it.
Because
They're
we
nonprofit
have
again.
high hopes of, what you guys could do for us is just more or less brand awareness with just the hugest thing.
Yeah, let your friends know, let your family know, people that you think that could benefit from this product, really.
Like Matt, like you said, like you have a bunch of friends and family that would eat up our product. We'd love to hear from them and hear from you as well. So we appreciate all the time that you guys spent today this morning.
Yeah, Matt, if you want to drop your email in the chat, I could get that to them, get you guys connected.
Yeah, definitely will do. And again, great presentation, guys. Awesome product.
Thank you.
Cool. Again, my name is Ivan, and I've been your host and organizer. I'd like to thank Eva Shepard, our chapter lead. Second, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Chico Start, Grotech, Global Entrepreneurship Network, T-Bar, Build.com, Startup Grind, and Stovall Coffee for supporting 1 Million Cups. What we have going on right now is Global Entrepreneur Week from November 13th to 19th, and we have Grow with Google Hablarías Dijalentes para Tareas Cotidianas, November 15th. Today, right after this. Right after this. And I'm going to leave you guys with the quote: don't deliver a product, deliver an experience.
I heard that.
Well done. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Happy Global Entrepreneurship Week.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.